particular wise. I just pray it back everywhere. Gbogbo ìjà ara ní Ada.
Yo, il dit bah il dit nous. Yo.
Abijo, Ntda Engineering Services Limited.
What exactly have you been doing today?
Well, Ntda gave us this land, and it was pure water, marshy land. And to the glory of God, we've turned it from that to what we are here to commission today. It's 1 million gallons per day of water for the allottees of this estate.
What's the allottees of this estate? What do they stand to? What do you think they stand to benefit, since you have been in charge of the project for some time, as compared to other private developers?
Well, I really have to commend the Ntda and the Lagos State government on this project. The people that own the plots for this estate, they stand to gain a lot. They don't have to wait for anybody to get water. The water is already here. All they need is connection to their houses as at when needed, and the water is more than enough for the people. And when you have water, I believe personally I can live anywhere when there's good water. So I'm sure it boosts the value of the properties also.
Do you work your hand in with water corporation?
Well, this project is actually directly from New Towns Development to Ntda Engineering Services. How the government will now do it, either hand over to Water Corporation or they want us to maintain it, that would be a totally different phase. But we will be interested in maintaining. It will be good for promoting government's effort at private support and just private support.
Can you comment briefly on the efforts of Ntda apart from the water projects, as on the roads? You can just general observation concerning Ntda.
Ntda, I have been working with Ntda for the past 3 or so years, and compared to most parastatals in Lagos, Ntda has been very efficient and effective. Payments are on time. They push you to make sure that you meet the deadline, and once payments are on time, the contractors don't have any excuses, and we also try to please them as they are a customer, and the customer is always right. It has been more like a family thing, and it's really good for both contractor and the New Towns Development Authority. I must commend them.
Thank you.
Alaji Jamiu Moibi from Etiosa West local government. Jamiu Adigun Moibi. Alaji Jamiu Adigun Moibi from Etiosa West.
Okay, as a neighborhood residential in this area, so what do you think this project, how will it add to the development of this area and the people?
This project will give more development to this area as now. Well, just we are lack of water in this area. Even though we still need more, not only this area alone, we still need more around so that we can make development of this area to improve more.
So can you comment generally on the activities of the Ntda? Because they are in charge of all these things.
Well, the activities of New Town Development Authority in this area, I really appreciate it, because if they start any project, they used to end it, and it will result in good way.
Thank you.
Osholale Akiolu, MNI, Akiolu Council of Lagos State, most especially the Special Advised Government, please, I beg your pardon, under the chairmanship of Honorable, most especially Chairman of Etiosa West, Etiosa East, Iru local government and Ikoyi Obalende local government areas. Our royal father of Agiron land, all baales and other chiefs, community leader, much pleasure to welcome you all, Your Excellencies and Kabiyesis and everybody on behalf of Newtown Development Authority to the commissioning of water supply and distribution projects in maximum Even, if you know what even is, in the basket like that, it is special. The autonomy of Nigeria and straightforwardness. That is our governor that is wonderfully and specially made for you. More this to your elbow. And for me personally, sir, I say to start the program with a prayer, Mr. J.J. Dada, popularly called JJD, as Heavenly Father.
In the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
Ntda, Mrs. FM Awofis.
His Excellency Council here present, department, chairmen of local governments here present, chairmen and representative of various wards here present, the representative of Ntda Engineering Services, my sisters and brothers from our darling mama, the market men and women, gentlemen of the press, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am delighted to welcome you all to Lekki Peninsula Scheme 2 for commissioning of water supply and distribution projects to the northern portion of the scheme. The Lekki Peninsula Residential Scheme 2 has a land area of about 566 hectares. It was designed in 1995 as one of the schemes to open up the Lekki Peninsula corridor of the state in order to decongest the metropolitan Lagos. 2,988 residential plots with other supporting facilities such as commercial, schools and recreational are provided in the scheme. You will recall that His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the Executive Governor of Lagos State, commissioned the 11-kilometer network of roads in June 2002 to serve 529 residential plots and 1 nursery and primary school site in the scheme. Furthermore, an additional 9.4-kilometer network of roads, which further provides standard access for 356 allottees of this scheme, was also commissioned by His Excellency in December 2003. Last year, this administration equally awarded the construction of additional 12-kilometer network of roads within the scheme. Works are progressing steadily on these roads. In order to complement the completed road projects earlier mentioned, the contract for the water supply and distribution network to the northern portion of the scheme, which is being commissioned today, was awarded in November 2002 to Messrs. Ntda Engineering Services Limited at a contract sum of 520 million naira. The project includes the provision of a mini water works to supply 1.5 million gallons of water per day, the drilling of 2 boreholes with 60 horsepower submersible pumps, a 250 kVA generating set, and 500 kVA transformer. Furthermore, it includes a treatment plant and all necessary auxiliary facilities, coupled with the laying of 25-kilometer network of distribution pipes. In addition to the water project, the contract for the supply of electricity and internal rectification to the northern portion of the scheme was also awarded by this administration in November 2002. The project is almost completed. In line with this administration's effort in promoting private sector participation and to make life even more comfortable for the allottees of this scheme, a proposal for the maintenance of the water works and a stress-free connection of water to individual plots within the scheme has been submitted to the authority. This is being studied and will soon be forwarded to His Excellency for consideration and approval. As a commitment of this administration to the provision of functional infrastructure in all government schemes throughout the state, last year, the New Town Development Authority completed construction of 1.75 kilometer total network of roads and a 350 meters of master drain in Okoba Residential Scheme 3 at a cost of 123.2 million naira. This is over 5,000% subsidy from the state government on the capital development levy of 23.3 million naira only paid by the allottees of the scheme. The project was commissioned by His Excellency in April 2004. Also in Magodo GRA scheme, 1.91 kilometer length of road was completed in 2004, while 1.1 kilometer and 380 meters were completed in normally phase 1 and Okoba scheme 1 respectively. Construction of additional roads is however ongoing in the following schemes: Okoba Residential Scheme 1, 3.1 kilometer, Okoba Scheme 2, 560 meters, Isheri North Residential Scheme 9.2 kilometer, Ikorodu GRA Scheme 2, 500 meters, Ikorodu GRA Scheme 3, Odonla 1.6 kilometers, and Ikorodu GRA Scheme 3 extension 1.7 kilometers. His Excellency also approved for tenders the construction of additional network of roads at Abijo GRA, Isheri North, Magodo GRA, Ipaja New Towns, and Amu Ward of the schemes. However, it is pertinent to mention that of the total number of 2,988 allottees in Lekki Peninsula Scheme 2, 503 allottees have not paid their capital levy, while 728 allottees made partial payment. I am using this medium to appeal to all allottees that are in these categories to please pay up their capital development levy to allow for early completion of both the ongoing and the outstanding infrastructure in the southern portion of the scheme. At this junction, I am also appealing to the allottees that have fully paid their capital development levy to please come and take physical possession of their plots so as to enhance the usage of all the facilities already in place. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the entire management and staff of the New Towns Development Authority, I once again welcome you to the commissioning of the water supply to the northern portion of this scheme while wishing you a happy and prosperous New Year. Thank you and God bless.
Wọ́n ní wọ́n ti ṣe àwọn tí wọ́n ṣe sí oko ọba ní Agége. Wọ́n ní owó sì ti sókè àdúgbò náà. Wọ́n ní kò tó nǹkan kan lára owó tí ìjọba wa. Ó wà ní Ìṣẹ́rí, ó wà ní Ìkòròdú GRA, ó wà ní Odò Ńlá, ó wà ní Ìkòròdú GRA ẹlẹ́ǹkejì tí èyí tí wọ́n pè ní GRA. Wọ́n ní àwọn díẹ̀ wọ́n ti sán tán. Wọ́n ní ṣùgbọ́n àwọn díẹ̀ lára tiwọn. Wọ́n wá ra gbogbo wọn. Wọ́n jọ kí wọ́n san owó yìí kó pé pérépéré. Níbí báyìí tí wọ́n ti fi owó tó tówó gbogbo nǹkan tí ìjọba fowó pèsè fún wa. Lákòótán èyí kú ọdún, wọ́n ní àṣeyìí ṣàmọ́dún adviser online.
His Excellency, Deputy Governor, KBC is here present, all protocols observed, because I have only a few minutes to say a few words. It's supposed to be very, very, very brief. But all of you will agree with me that this is one of the dividends of democracy. Apart from being a dividend of democracy, it is also a dividend of good governance. Governance has been optimized by His Excellency Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And I want to say that some of us that are privileged to have known him for some time will rightly say, in the balance of Alaki, we say we give kudos to his medulla oblongata. We say we give kudos to medulla oblongata. And what that means is that before the governor comes up with any pronouncement on any issue, you must be from the moon to controvert it. So when he came up with this idea of people paying extra money as capital contribution so that they can get something done in their scheme, I knew he meant business. And now we are reaping from that thoughtful thinking. A man of vision has thought out. I think we should give him 3 boosters for that. So we are very much appreciative of the leadership of His Excellency, and we know that he will continue to lead us ahead. And at the same time, I want to say a few words on something I read recently in the papers about one of our past administrators in this state, saying that only a military man should be asked to become a president of this country. And I think it's very, 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 very wrong. It's very, very myopic. And I want to say, it's so nice, but luckily for us, we are able to judge. This same person that was talking had just left this seat, and here is somebody as Asiwaju who has just come to this seat. When this scheme was brought up, it was 995. The so-called our administrator was here, and nothing was done here. And our band official has come, and he has done it, and he's not a military man. I want to say, you don't need a gun to rule a country. All you need is that intellect, and I think I can do Asiwaju. So I'm saying now that our Asiwaju is more than qualified. Thank you very much. And again, I want to seize this opportunity to tell members of the public that our digital mapping is still very much on course. I'm talking about the digital mapping for Lagos State using the satellite imagery. We have done all things possible, and in fact, we have gotten the 98% coverage for the whole of Lagos State. I think we deserve a round of applause for that. The latest coverage of satellite imagery to continue with our digital mapping. And as time goes on, you are going to be enjoying it, because this is the tool that we shall be using to do all our planning. From the satellite imagery, we can know how many people are in certain areas and what their needs are, how much drainage they need, how much water they need, how much schools they need, and that can be taken from the satellite imagery. And Asiwaju is doing that, and it's going to come on stream very, very soon. So I thank you very much for giving this opportunity, and I wish you a pleasant stay here. God, long live Lagos State. Long live Asiwaju. Long live Nigeria. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Lagos State, Otumba Femi Pedro, His Royal Highness, Your Royal Majesty, who today is going to forgive me for whatever I must have done. I've been dodging His Royal Majesty. And I have the coverage of His Excellency, the Governor of Lagos State. Kábíyèsí Ọba Rewanu Akiolu wọ́n ti lù tẹ̀kọ́. Ojúbà Kábíyèsí. Ẹ̀fọ́ ní ìdílé Kábíyèsí. I want to make some brief comments after having recognized all other protocol, because I will not want to take too much time. Apart from this scheme, which is a prime scheme, which is just one out of so many schemes that Achiwaju has made to become reality. Some of us might sit down here and wonder what is happening outside the Lekki axis. Of recent, that was just about 3 weeks ago, just before Christmas. Some other schemes, some general schemes were approved by Achiwaju, and the prices were made so affordable that it shows the type of leader that we have. A leader that does not restrict himself only to the rich. He covers the medium and the poor income people. Part of these schemes that have just been approved and that will soon be ready for allocation to the members of the public are what we call the Crystal Estate Scheme at Alakpere. It is centrally located. It is affordable to the medium and low income people. Also, the infrastructures will be provided in record time if you see what Ntda is doing. Equally too, we have another scheme which we call Ekpe Residential Scheme. It's a GRA. We have just finished the layout, and in another couple of weeks, this scheme too will be ready for allocation. At the Korodu side, you have the Millennium Residential Scheme. It's a GRA government reservation area too. At Igbogo, which is quite affordable. What we are saying now is that you don't have to move to Lekki. For those who are blessed, who have the money, yes, move in here, enjoy the comfort. Equally too, Achiwaju has extended his magnanimity towards all these schemes within the general area where medium and low income people will rather prefer. And he has approved equally that installmental payments be accepted. That means you don't have to pay once. We can work out a payment plan for you for a period of time. So if you keep up with this, immediately you finish payment, your certificate of occupancy will be prepared and it will be so issued. Thank you very much. I want to seize this opportunity to wish His Excellency the Deputy Governor of Lagos State a happy 50th birthday in advance. I know this is a month of celebrations, and to equally wish everybody here present a happy Eid al-Kabir Muslim holiday. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Káde pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí rùkẹ̀rẹ̀ yín máa pọ̀ sí, ẹni yàgàn sórí oyè, ti kábíyèsí náà, torí wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ oní lipstick yẹn, àwọn ò tí mójú kúrò ń bẹ̀. ẹ bá rí ìgò tó wà ẹ bá ti rí gọ́gù tó wà ní ojú kábíyèsí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé wọn àìmọ̀jú kúrò nínú àwọn ọdẹ. The chairman of the House Committee on Lands, Honorable S.A. Oshinowo, and other members, our dear brothers and committed members of the House of Assembly. Let me warn all event makers, and particularly our protocol people here. There are three arms of government. The executive, represented by me and the members of the executive, the House and judiciary. But each time we have public outing and so many occasions, I've listened to people. They don't pay attention to our House of Assembly in recognition and the protocol list. It should not happen again at any event that I am. All of you should know that, and there should be a memo to the protocol department and the area of service. By Oshinowo, I do apologize. Honorable Kolapo Korede, Honorable Kuforiji, and Honorable Elechu, thank you. The Honorable Commissioners here present, particularly the Commissioner for Information and Strategy, the Commissioner for Women Affairs and Poverty Alleviation, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, and the Commissioner for Physical Planning and Urban Development. Respectively, Dele Alake, Mrs. Adejoke Orelope Adefulore, Mrs. Adeku Bakare, and Alaji Akim Gajabia Milan. A body of permanent secretaries here present. All the local government chairmen here present, particularly our brother Engineer Murphy Adetoro, Etiosa West, Mrs. Sumilayo Fidi representing Etiosa East, and Chief Henry Daramola representing Victoria Land. A very hard-working woman, Mrs. FM Awo Frisayo, the General Manager, Town Planning, New Town Development Authority, and the Managing Director of LSDPC, Mr. Abijo. Distinguished party leaders, our dear women, the great market leaders and AD women leaders, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, White Cap Chiefs, please forgive me. I made a mistake here. Please. All of you. Àti àwẹ̀ ni àtàdúrà ni àti sàrà ọdún léyà yìí Ọlọ́run á gbà fún wa. I want to say today was to be cancelled. This commissioning, as I did before yesterday, when I look at my program, and it's so clumsy. I told Mrs. Awofisayo, I will not make it. She said, personally, I have to. And she begged. And I said, okay, go. I said, I can't. I did the arithmetic of what we cost her to schedule. It's nothing. But she persevered. She sat there. When after my meeting at about 1:30 in the morning, the woman was still there. Even lobbying in my own living room, all other people waiting. That they should ever beg the governor that to copy. I was forced, which is some characteristics of me, and to say, hey, wait a minute, woman, just go out of here. Go to your husband's house, 2 a.m. You are still here, and get out of here. I went back in, continued my meeting and analysis. When I got out about 2:30, she was still there. I said, okay, I gave up. I will commission, I'll be there Tuesday, no matter what. And suddenly yesterday again, I went to Oyo State. I came back and I left the office at about 9 p.m. and I started my routine in the house again. And about 12 something, she appeared again. And I just said, go to your home. Okay, tomorrow I'll be there no matter what. And I'm here. I do apologize to all of you that I got there late. The fact is that we broke up. This is the season of a lot of meeting. We broke up from 1 at about 4:05 this morning. And ever since, I've received over 50 important visitors this morning before I could leave. That is why I'm late. And it's just 10 o'clock when I got here. So no matter how much time we spend, we consume it together. Thank you very much. That I'm here is the result of a great perseverance and determination of this hard-working woman. And she's been very, very, very good to Lagos State and to the establishment. And please give her a hand. You have seen, I'm very happy to be here. You have seen the commitment of our administration. You have this estate was contemplated and started as far back as 1995. They would have, if the past administration, if they had taken things seriously, they would have completed, started, finished all what we are doing year 2005. And they are opponents who are claiming to be the federal government mainstream today. They were here in charge of this project. They couldn't do much. They did but do even up to 400 kilometers of road. They thought people were monkeys, they would jump over and the bush and again into the land. They did not energize this corridor. I am proud. Since 1999 that I assumed office, there was no electricity on this corridor. None at all. In Lekki Scheme 1, people were using 2 generators. No water. 2 generating sets. And ever since we came into the office, look left and right. After we provided water, provided the road network and electricity for the corridor, galvanized the economy. This is the highest producing corridor in real estate in Africa today. As by the Habitat Intelligence. Nowhere are we experiencing the sort of growth and economic recovery in real estate, private and cooperative development, organized private developers. Nowhere in Africa that you are experiencing the growth that we are experiencing here today. This has been attested to by United Nations Habitat and others. No one. That is solid financial engineering that have brought joy, growth, economic prosperity to our people. Economy of Lagos State has recovered better than any other part of the world. Go and look at the index. In any other part of this country, the growth of economy in Lagos today, under this administration, nowhere is being experienced. Over 30% return on investment at the rate of 8 to 11% growth in risk growth. Nowhere else. No other part of this country. If you experience low crime rates, not because armed robbers left town, it's because there's job to do. People are being employed in Lagos. We know we cannot have it 100%. The only thing we are suffering from is as we are doing it, as we are getting better, they are migrating. It's attracting so many other people. Can you imagine the exponential growth of the economic development of this corridor alone? Imagine today in the construction industry, no state has matched this state. In creativity, in financial engineering, no state. In transparency, in accountability, in prudency, no other state in this country. God bless you. And I'm going to challenge to our critics and our political opponents that they're talking nonsense all over the place, talking about mainstream. Is it mainstream of prisoners and political assassinators? Or mainstream of welfareism that is concerned about the growth, about the people, the welfare? The question is, when you look at, and I'm inviting the public, governors and economists to come and evaluate the corridor, to come and evaluate the economy of Lagos. We are bringing more investments. And I pray to you, the landowners along this corridor, don't sell yet. Wait, be patient. We bring economic prosperity and value for your money. Don't give in to speculators. By April, the Lekki Expressway Lagos State Infrastructure Development will commence, and a thing that they will never see before in Africa, in Nigeria. The coastal road will be a reality. And the Fourth Mainland Bridge is almost completely designed and ready. When we say it, we mean it, we do it. Not empty promises they've been making over the years and they delivered nothing. Just look at it from these construction activities. You know, look at it from the roof. The roofers will sell, they'll make money. The plank owners will sell, they will make money. The gravel sellers will sell, they make money. The nail manufacturers will continue, they make money. Suppliers, every aspect of construction industry is an opportunity for prosperity and growth and employment for people. And that is why we are doing very well in our financial engineering and re-engineering of Lagos State. Yes, again we suffer the migration from other areas of the country. But we continue to provide the best for our people because we are a house to them all. We care. If politics is about the people, then their welfare, their prosperity must be charted. Leadership is not about just anchoring and getting the boat on course. It's about charting the course itself. And to chart the course, you need courage, you need humility, you need understanding, you need intellect. You need passion. You need commitment to the welfare of those people that you are governing. And our performance in office has reflected that times and times again. We subsidize low income from 200 to over 5,000% now. There is no estate that we will have left without infrastructure to become slum of tomorrow. We are doing everything possible to empower. If only the overbloated, overregulated central government will relax its tight-fistedness on the people. If only they will give us the rights that we deserve. If only they will think of the economic prosperity of the people and they must not continue to starve in the midst of their plenty. If only they will consider our children in those classrooms sitting on the floor. The cost of building 6 classrooms block 3 years ago, before we finished the second term, was only maximum 3.5. Today, the same type of building will cost 10 million. Then, we lock up some money and it's depreciating. Democracy is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. Let's play it that way. Again, we say the priority because we want to bring value. Our priorities are right. Each time we examine it over and over and over again. We readjust. That's leadership. We are flexible. That's leadership. That's governance. Where it is necessary. We are concerned about the happiness, the health, and the welfare, overall welfare of our people. Commission this water project. This is what they should have been doing. This is what they should do. Put infrastructure and the facilities there for the comfort of the people. Before you start saying you have an estate, the people's money working for the people. The water supply that we are commissioning today, we serve the allottees of this project. In this scheme, electricity is ready. All we need to do is energize it. Drainage is being done. That is what I call development. For people to have access and value for their money. But what they must warn the allottees about, I've given enough subsidy to you all. We've advertised those who didn't pay and who have not paid. Get payment to the Ntda Ministry of Lands, or you lose